Yeah, just told the girls after the game about as proud as I've ever been of any team that I've ever been around, and just in terms of just relentless, just their toughness, and they kept coming and they kept coming, and the moment never got to them, and we talk about that all the time. It's so nice to see them do it.
Coach, can you talk about this moment I saw for Emma Robbie, everyone kind of gathering around her after the game, cheering? What do you get from this moment for Emma Robbie?
Yeah, I think everybody feels so good for her. I mean, that was the talk all week, almost turned into a joke. We talked about it so much, but everybody wanted it so bad for her. I mean, she's just become part of the family in just a year, and everybody I think you probably saw everybody go over and hug her first. So, yeah, that was really neat.
Every time it seemed like Missouri got a little bit of momentum, you guys kind of altered it, like in the third inning with that throw that third and then the same thing at the plate. How do you feel like the team kind of adapted to playing in this environment versus this team?
Yeah, I think our experience shows. I think we're at a point where the environment and the situation doesn't really impact us too much. We're pretty good about that. I'll point to two things in terms of that. I'll point to this girl right down here on the end. She's pretty good at shutting things down when we need to. But man, I thought our defense played really, really well too. We talk a lot about defense, and I thought they stepped up and really made some key plays.
You talk about your defense, top 5 in the nation in fielding percentage. How much pride do you take in your defense? And I saw 10 assists, no errors.
Yeah.
How big of a factor?
Yeah. We literally talk about our defense from day one in the fall. That just, that wins games, right? And we take a lot of pride in being in doing that defensively. So, you know what? To see it pay off and to see that happen, there's no doubt in my mind that was a big part of that win.
What were you seeing in the play today that let you keep Missouri's lines so quiet?
Yeah, I think I was just trusting my stuff, knowing that my defense was going to have my back behind me. Obviously, we came up with a few huge plays, but I knew that Missouri was going to put the ball in play. They're a great hitting team, so I think just kind of limiting as many hits that I allowed them.
Missouri left 8 on base, so whenever they got off, when they started getting that momentum, what was it for you? Is there something to go back to kind of keep the most of what you're doing?
Yeah, I think that just goes back to like the confidence that I have in myself and my defense behind me, knowing that even if I give up one run, they're just going to bounce right back. But yeah, I think just continuing to have confidence in myself is a huge thing, not letting it snowball. Especially, I think it could have happened in that third when I think I walked like 2 in a row and then hit by pitch, something like that. But I knew that my defense was going to help me get out of it.
Cameron, obviously, coming into Missouri, top-ranked environment, crazy atmosphere. What was it like to get that win, especially on the road?
Yeah, the crowd was insane for sure. I think there was a few times I was stepping on the mound and everybody was standing up. So I think the environment is just super special. We felt it a little bit in LSU last year, but I think this year we just kind of knew like what we wanted to do coming in, and obviously we did that. So I think we're just going to roll from here.
Even just what was the pitch you saw?
Yeah. Honestly, a 3-1 count is honestly one of my favorite counts. So I knew that
Better be.
there was a. What'd you say?
He said better be.
Yeah. So honestly, anything that was close and on an inside pitch especially, that's one of my favorite pitches. So I just saw it and hit it, and I knew Ross was on first base. So if there was a ball that dropped down, I knew she would be able to get home too. So.
Did you know it was a home run to the game?
It felt good off the bat.
Come on, be honest.
I'd say it felt good off the bat. I think yesterday when we were practicing here, it felt like the balls were just getting stuck in the air. So just to see it go over was really special.
You almost had that one earlier in the game. Was
Yeah.
there a bit of redemption coming in? Wanted to just finally get that one over?
Yeah, Emma Robbie actually said to me after that last at-bat and before my last at-bat, saying how I was just so close, and if I just waited a second later, that it would have been out. And she was like, just show them who Ava Rongish is, and that's what happened. So.
Question for anybody up there. How do you think having a game like this so early on in the tournament, how do you think this can kind of help you guys going forward?
You good? Yeah, you go ahead.
You know what? I'll go back to our experience. It always helps to get a win and to feel good about it, and to have that momentum going into the next game. But I feel like we just are kind of who we are. I mean, we're really comfortable with who we are and how we play, and confident in each other. So, you know what? We'll go about the next game just like we went about this one.
Any more questions? All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.